everyone! So for today's video, I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions on veganism. A lot of you guys ask me so many questions about veganism every day on my Tumblr, just tweet it at me. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me vegan related questions, so today I'm going to be answering those questions. Also, I am a new vegan. I've been vegan for almost 3 months, I think, and never gone back. But yeah, so I don't really know a ton about veganism, I guess. Like, I've done a lot of research, but there's also a lot of things that I don't know. So if I am maybe saying something wrong or just misinforming you guys, just leave a comment and then thumbs up the comment and I'll see it. What's your favorite vegan makeup brand? My favorite vegan makeup brand is probably Wet n Wild. I know that some of their products aren't vegan, but most of them are. So I really like them because they're cheap, they're like a drugstore brand. Basically all the makeup that I buy is drugstore, and they're cruelty free. Where do you buy your food? I buy a lot of it at a place called Fred Meyer's. When someone asked me where I shopped and I said Fred Meyer's, like, they just didn't know what that was. So it's owned by Kroger. If you guys have Kroger or Fred Meyer, it's like the same thing. I also shop at the grocery store that I work at, and I shop at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is pretty OG. They have a lot of random vegan snacks, but you have to watch out because some of their stuff has honey in it randomly, so you gotta check, make sure there's no honey. What's your favorite vegan meal? Pad Thai. Oh my god, pad thai. Is it hard to eat out as a vegan for you? It isn't for me because I only like to eat out at vegan restaurants or places where they accommodate to veganism, and then when I eat that vegan food, I just feel like a new person because, I don't know, I just feel so good knowing that my favorite foods can be made vegan and can be made just as well. So like, I haven't gone to a non-vegan restaurant like that's just completely not vegan. I feel like I would probably feel a little bit sad, but yeah, I haven't gone to a non-vegan restaurant since I've gone vegan, so yeah, it's not hard for me. Also, my boyfriend is vegan, so like whenever we eat out, we go to a vegan place and it's not even a problem. We order like similar things, and my dad is gonna be vegan for a month, which is lit. It's gonna be so fun, and now I've been showing him a bunch of vegan restaurants, so it's just awesome. Any egg replacements for cooking? I buy this box. It's in the gluten-free section. It's like powdered egg, and it's not very expensive, and you use a tiny bit to replace like one egg. It'll ask you. You can also use tofu if you want like the egg texture. The egg replacement thing is just for baking, so it rises or whatever. Tofu in pad thai, like, I know I'm obsessed with pad thai. If you guys like follow me, you know I'm obsessed. But when it's cooked with the noodles, it looks like egg, and whenever I order at a vegan restaurant, I ask like a million times, is that egg? And then I'll try a tiny bit, and then I'm like, oh no, it's tofu, it's just scrambled. So the reason why there's so many tofu scramble recipes is because tofu is like a good egg consistency. But don't use tofu in like your cookies or something. Favorite vegan junk food? Ooh, Trader Joe's has these brownie crisps. Sorry, I'm getting hair in my mouth. They have these brownie crisps. They're like cookies and they're vegan. They're even made with the Earth Balance butter or soy butter or something, and it's labeled as vegan. Oh my god, it is so good. What's your favorite thing about being vegan? I honestly just feel so good. Like, I feel spiritual, cleansed. I'm like, I don't eat any meat or dairy. Like, I'm not harming my body or the environment. It feels so good. I also just love the amount of energy that I have. I feel so amazing. I lost some weight. I didn't lose a ton of weight. I lost like 7 pounds, I think. But yeah, I definitely noticed it. And my period, like, it was 3 days long. That is so extreme for me because my period used to be up to 7 days long. It was disgusting. It would like trickle out and be on and off, and it was just weird. So definitely saved my period. How can you deal with people looking at you weird about being vegan? I usually just smile and I'm like, haha. You can't really just stop people from looking at you weird. You can educate them, you can be nice about it, but people will always just think you're weird or think you're crazy or extreme, and you can just show them that you're not, but sometimes people are just not willing to listen. But the other day, I was in the break room at work. What is it? Freaking hair. The other day, I was in the break room at work, and for lunch, I wanted a whole entire watermelon. So I bought this whole watermelon, and I was eating it, and everybody else in the break room had their weird, like, cheese or beef or chicken or whatever. Their mouths were watering. They were looking at my watermelon, they were looking at me eat it, and they were like, ugh. And I was like, vegan gains. Have you noticed any change in your mood / emotion since going vegan? I guess I just feel happier that I'm not killing animals or raping them. I also just feel more energized, which makes me happy. What made you go vegan? I was kind of on the fence about it for a long time. If you guys have followed me for a little bit, you know, I was vegetarian for a really long time, about a year, a little over a year, because I was against animal cruelty. And then one morning I woke up and I was like, I'm being such a hypocritical bitch. Like, I should just be vegan. I can show people that you can be like a junk food vegan and it's fine. I mean, obviously high carb, low fat is probably the healthiest, or like raw or whatever you want to do, but that's just not really what I want to do right now. So I want to show people the junk food veganism side, I guess, and spread the vegan message. I was so excited when I became vegan to be a part of like the vegan YouTuber community. That was what I was most excited about, and I would watch other vegan YouTubers and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm vegan too, like what the heck? How much weight did you lose on this lifestyle? I lost 7 pounds, but that was a couple weeks ago that I weighed myself, so I might have gained or lost weight since then. Was it hard at first to go vegan? The first week it was hard for me, mostly because I used to eat so much dairy. Dairy is literally addictive. Look it up. It's meant for baby cows. They're supposed to want to drink it or eat it or whatever. So yeah, it was hard for me at first, the first week, but after I broke free of the addiction and I watched Cowspiracy, looking at cheese pizza and stuff makes me feel gross because I don't eat that many heavy foods anymore. Like, that looks so heavy and so nasty to me. So if you are struggling with a cheese addiction, girl, I feel you. I used to have a cheese addiction. There are cheese alternatives. There's Daya mac and cheese. You can literally blend potatoes and tomatoes and nutritional yeast and make cheesy sauce. Like, you can do it. You can do it. You only buy cruelty-free and vegan beauty products. Yes, I do now. When I first went vegan, I was like, oh crap, I have all of these non-cruelty-free products I need to use up, so I'm using those up. I still have a bunch that I need to use up, but I'm not throwing them away because I feel like that's really wasteful, and I'm still putting them in my empties videos just to let you guys know that those brands do test on animals, in case you don't know, because I used to assume that only Pantene and like L'Oreal tested on animals. I didn't realize that like every single brand I use tests on animals, so it's a little bit of a transition, but yes. And also, used to think it was okay to eat honey and stuff, and so I was eating honey but saying I was vegan, and now I don't eat honey because like I know it's wrong. But I've been trying to find products that are cruelty-free and don't have beeswax and stuff in them, so it's a little bit of a transition, but yes, I am now only buying cruelty-free and vegan products. Also, if something is not cruelty-free or vegan, I probably just don't know about it, like if I show it in a video. So if I do show something that's not cruelty-free, please let me know in the comments. I probably just don't know because Google is so confusing. I googled like, does Nivea test on animals, and I couldn't find a straight answer, so I'm just not gonna buy from Nivea. But it was just weird. They were like, oh, we don't, and then another website was like, they do, and I was just like, what am I supposed to believe? How to influence your friends? This is a good question because if you guys don't know, I'm friends with Stella. She's my best friend, and she's a vegan YouTuber, and she kind of influenced me, but she was never ever pushy about it. She was never mean about me even being a meat eater. I was friends with her back when I ate meat and then became vegetarian. She was really encouraging all the time, but never, like, she would never see me eating dairy and be like, ugh, like, you know, like, you're nasty, like, fuck off, Sonia. She was just really supportive, and that's kind of what I needed. I didn't need someone to be rude or pushy about it. I would watch her videos because she's my friend and I loved watching her videos, and just to see like her energy, and just was really inspired by her. So I would say to lead by example, because being pushy or rude is not going to get someone to want to go vegan. Even if you're just like, oh, like, I noticed you're a little overweight, like going vegan can help that. Like, that's not something that somebody wants to hear. Did you think vegans were crazy / extreme before you went vegan? Yes. The first time I heard the word vegan was when I was in about 6th grade or something. We were learning about it in a health class. We were learning about different types of diets and stuff, and someone said vegan, and I was like, what's that? And they said no meat or dairy, and I was like, what? I thought that was the most extreme thing I had ever heard. I was like, fuck no, I love my chicken nuggets and my McRib from McDonald's. I will never ever be a vegan. What even is that? And I guess when you first hear about veganism, when you've eaten meat and dairy your whole life, it's a little bit, you're like, what? Like, I love cheese. I love mozzarella sticks. Do you regret going vegan at times? No, why would I ever regret going vegan? What's your favorite fruit? Watermelon. Do you ever go high carb, low fat, or raw? I don't think so. This is like a very asked question whenever I go on Stella's UNAS. They're like, why is Sonia so unhealthy as a vegan? But I just really like unhealthy foods. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be raw, especially. No interest in me being raw. Have you ever accidentally eaten something non-vegan? When I first went vegan, I was eating honey because I didn't really see what was wrong with it. I was eating like things with honey, and I wasn't just eating like, I wasn't eating honey out of the jar or anything. I was just eating things that had honey. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, but now I don't eat honey. Yeah, I've just learned a lot about it. Did accidentally eat a snack bar that said contains milk in it. It was given to me. They said it was vegan. I ate a bite of it. I looked. It wasn't vegan. Also, I ordered something at Taco Bell one time and it had cheese in it when I asked for it with no dairy, so that was annoying, but you know, gave it to a homeless man and then they gave me a new one for free, so it was fine. You just have to specifically at Taco Bell say no meat or dairy. Also, let me know if you want a fast food haul that's vegan because I kind of want to do that. What are your favorite vegan brands or products? Ooh, Daya, Gardein, Boca, Chow. Follow your heart. They follow me on Instagram. I literally cried when they followed me. Those are my favorite brands. They're so good, so vegan, OMG. How to answer someone when they say that humans are meant to eat meat. Ask them if they could hunt an animal with their bare hands and teeth. Show them a picture of, I don't know if you guys have seen the chart, but it shows pictures of different teeth and then it says like fruitarian and meat eater, and then the human teeth obviously look like the fruitarian teeth. Like, we're not meant to eat meat. Have you gotten rid of friends that aren't supportive of your vegan lifestyle? Yeah, this one girl I used to be friends with, I went on her Twitter like 6 months ago, and I wasn't vegan then, but I was vegetarian, and she had tweeted, I watched Earthlings and I considered going vegan, but then I ate fried chicken and was like, oh, I couldn't do it. And I was just like, wow, I'm so glad I cut you off. I mean, I didn't cut her off for like that reason. She was a total bitch, but yeah, I'm just really glad that I did. Would you ever be friends with a non-vegan? Of course, I'm not gonna just go up to someone and be like, hi, are you vegan? If you're not, we can't be friends. Cause like I wasn't vegan for a very, very long time, most of my life, and Stella was still friends with me, a bunch of people were still friends with me. Yeah, so I would definitely be friends with a non-vegan. As long as they were supportive of my veganism and weren't like trying to argue with me every second of the day, then yeah, it would be totally fine. Best vegan mac and cheese. The Daya Alfredo style one. That is amazing. Do you ever feel pressured to go high carb, low fat, or on certain vegan diets? I just transitioned to being vegan from being vegetarian. Everyone suddenly expects me to be super healthy and not eat any junk food. I love your videos, by the way, and you inspired me to go vegan. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. But thank you for going vegan. Yes, I do feel a lot of pressure to go high carb, low fat, especially by just other vegans on YouTube. They always comment like, what are you even eating? Like, what? What? There's so much fat in that. There's so much oil. Like, there's so much sodium. It's like, oh, just let me live my life. If you want to be high carb, low fat, that's amazing. Probably doing so much better for your body than I am for mine, but I don't want to be high carb, low fat. I'm sorry. I feel good enough being regular vegan that eats whatever. So yeah, I do feel pressure. By being vegan, you are helping the planet and the animals so much, no matter what kind of vegan you are. It's just doing so much good, even for your body. Even if you're eating vegan junk food, you're still not eating all the cholesterol and pus that's in dairy and meat and stuff. So yeah, live your life. Those are all the questions I'm going to be answering today. I'm definitely going to do another vegan Q&A because I got so many questions. I was very surprised. But thank you guys so much for asking questions. If you want to be a part of these Q&As, follow me on Instagram, sonia.elsie, and be sure to stay tuned for a post where I'm like, hey, ask me Q's. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday-ish, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!